The downside has been driving from Pretoria every day to Joburg. My name is Lindelani Mnguni, Assistant Dean for Teaching and Learning and Undergraduate Affairs in the Faculty of Health Sciences. The position encompasses everything related to teaching and learning in the undergraduate space, including assessment issues, including quality assurance, curriculum design and development, and the like, as well as anything undergraduate affairs. This includes leadership issues related to undergraduate students, their development, and their well-being, which is a critical component of the position, because I believe and I think the position was created with the view that one cannot separate a student in the lecture room or in the classroom from the student as a person. I think, one, we need a new generation of leaders, not just in higher education, but in society generally. Not because they have all the answers, but perhaps because they're part mainly of the future that we're trying to create. So I advocate for a new generation of leaders, particularly younger leaders. I applied for the position because I have lived experiences of the struggles of students. Take, for example, the online learning that we have currently in the country. So students don't have to be on campus necessarily, they study online from home. But I don't know whether we've considered the challenges that these students face at home. Some of them have to babysit, some have to cook, have to clean, have to do all sorts of things which take away their time from the academic project. Now, you need leaders who understand that, who have lived that experience, so that when we make these decisions, we actually consider what students go through. The first month or first 2 months has been an attempt to understand the processes that the university is using, the policies, and the dynamics that students are going through. And as you would know, that recently we had the protest with students, and one would not want to come up with an intervention not understanding how did we get to that problem in the first place. Going forward, we are currently running quite a big project, trying to understand the impact of what was done last year on the teaching and learning. Luckily, the student performance in 2020 was much better than the previous 2 years, for example. And the question then that we are trying to answer is, why did students perform better in 2020 compared to 2019 or 2018? So that we can identify the good practices from there and implement them going forward as a standard policy. But also you want to, and it's something that is big on the agenda, you want to capacitate the academics. Now the question is, how can you make the best doctor in the world the best teacher, so that there is a balance? How do you adjust the curriculum so that it prepares healthcare practitioners for the future, who are reliant on technology, who are reliant on artificial intelligence, and so on and so on. So those are the big projects that we are currently running. One, as I said, capacity development on the academic side, but also rethinking the curriculum so that it can improve the quality of students that we produce. I've really appreciated the work ethic of the colleagues here. It's incredible, and they're committed to the cause. But also the students, to find a group of students with solutions to the problems that we have, I think it's incredible. And I think one needs to appreciate that. I believe that we should always consult with the stakeholders, not just students and staff, but the society, because at the end of the day, these are going to be doctors not just for these lecturers, but they're going to go to their villages and their neighborhoods and practice there. Now, we therefore need to understand the dynamics from that perspective. My favorite soccer team is FC Barcelona, and I'll tell you why. There are only two teams in the world. There is Barcelona and the others. And that's why I choose Barcelona.